Francis, good morning.
Good morning, Rich.
Okay.
Say Spain for no per se. Omoton omadia. Na omunyeska. Na omo represent Spanish football in the best possible form. I don't think there's a better commodity to sell than the Grand Classico. Especially in a year, Saudi Arabia for not share in the last few years said they are willing to invest so much in sports and its commercialization. From the Saudi investment fund SICA, the conversation around investment in boxing, same for UFC, any other sporting disciplines like long tennis, any other the Saudis have shown some this bomb. And see, I like the fact that Spanish Federation realize say Sika ho yen konkwajibi. Because Medina chire several times say, Ebia, if you are just a regular football fan and you watch the game, Obeka say, oh, and I get the ball no Sika some no ye too much and what have you. Rich. Meaning say, what's the story of Senia DSTV for Elusu, the African marketer? In fact, in the Francophone area of Africa, they have lost the markets to the Canal Plus for. In fact, in the last few months, Canal Plus had officially bid to multi-choice. Some person will station, because the money in buying rights, and media houses cannot pay. You get messages every day. What you for catch you say, namunto EPL no, namunto EPL no. Very expensive.
Abrante be constantly calling me.
Richard,
EPL
very expensive. That's the reality.
And very
expensive. That's the reality. And across board, only DSTV for be brave. Only DSTV didn't come out. Installers no. On my catch us a Ghana for be brave and the right thing. For be brave, because it's expensive. Taxes need also. Exchange rates, and your money that and rich money. Clubs across Europe and all over the world. I realize it say TV rights can't get enough. Ain't me running football clubs. You see, Enra Biana could be made with free Manchester United Academy in Mumbai. And about just 2-3 seasons. Yeah, better contract negotiations are Kobe agents and the interact say, oh, boy, the baby was doing the 200,000. Oh, 200,000 you can follow him.
Group.
Yes, and hey, media, I don't doubt when footballers want their money. Move first, can mom.
200,000
because Obetime planning national crowd won't 200,000 in him. But what I'm saying is that he was taking 20,000 to 50,000 just a few months ago. But I jump it in which industry? In the way we are saying. And our salary jump as much, maybe 200%. Which industry? Apart from sports. There is a huge sum of money in there. So can and he find a free bar. Where is the money coming from? In fact, if you go into the various stadia in Europe, there is something that they do as the hospitality ticket. Ubetia call Santiago Bernabéu so ko match a regular seat. Your hospitality ticket to Horam. And no contem. Ni achira Santiago Bernabéu near this stadium na tone on the crown and you shoe akubi or the ball short no e shahani de achira and only extra euros ebejo. Then we'll give you a place where you sit with cocktail. Into the baby girl and baby girl cocktail. Timbape Bosch everybody about about hospitality. So clubs are beginning to find very unconventional and novel ways as some dinyeska at the clubs now. Yes, it is a disadvantageous in terms of fans Beba Stadium to Athletic Bilbao and Mallorca for no. But it's also a chance for them to sell the club. It's also a chance for them to get good money and Spanish La Liga for it's almost our biggest asset, which is the Grand Classico in the Spanish Super Copa final. See, at the Ken Abdullah Stadium, Sports City, our Jeddah on Sunday, a very big show. The thing is that who's the starting season? You know? Not two clubs in our performances, no, a little bit divergent, especially Sofia Madridena from Madridena, not a co-opposite sides. Barca were scoring consistently, both games, dominating matches, share goals near the other. Then for Madrid, it was inconsistent. Wishy washy, you know, shit, or china on shit. Now for more struggle, yes, Mbappe by goes in by. But we've come to the point where Barca so not so good times kakra, and they've now begun to pick it up. For Madrid, in the last 3 matches, consistently, even in the last but 1 match, before this Mallorca match, against Valencia de Mestalla, it was very dramatic. But a 10-man Madrid side, it's a team, my friend in Valencia, getting the results that they want. So it sets the tone. And even the last 2 semi-finals, the results of the 2 clubs coming. The drama around FC Barcelona. Laporta said, Obe register Danny Omone Pau Victor. We were all skeptical. He did it at the end of the day. Barca, yesterday, you were listening to Alan Okacho say Oshe Barca and Fiifi won the job Casado, Gavi, and Pedri Moyano, exceptional job. And that's the thing. Beginning of the season, he did Lewandowski, he did Rafinha, he did Lamine Yamal, Honkomo. But Barca engine, Nangasej and Fiifi on them. The total dominance and control on and off the ball on the mount. Who Pedri, a friend say, Gavi or boss. For me, I've said several times, say, see, I don't think say Madrid, Barca made for this me and Sano. I love anybody better than Gavi. Box to box. Ojinabo so nyode na hwede an nine no kwa see the boy is so good. La pulse I'll bet you bona show over the shoulder no we play forward. Usually I've said it several times. Barca midfielders are not that combative. Iniesta, Xavi, they were not that combative. Even the great Sergio Busquets, not yet that combative. Although no call frame no. But this is a Gavi boy, only the frame of a combative player or a diminutive. But Oba are very combative. Odika, Tibinia, there. And I like the fact that a player with that technical ability sounds here combative in games. And a boy a team. No. Then look at Pedri. Aesthetically, one of the best players you can see. Mwakosha Brent, your friend Casado. On the side of Madrid, which one Jude Bellingham has started here in the last few games. And now after the match, journalists be say almost every Madrid player say, now Jude Bellingham up 10 of form the free infant. Utie Lucas Vasquez also in the last 2 months, he has been very important for them. Or share goals, or control games, ni playmaking na start and they are very appreciative. One will be say Olen Chimeni. Chimeni said the same thing. And you see, it's very important. Time na Madrid struggle na Carlo Ancelotti say he wants to change something. You can tell clearly. So one of the things that he tweaked was to go back to the role of the man branch friend Jude Bellingham 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago, the job of Jude Bellingham after playmaking was to be the box crasher. In Madrid 4-1-2-1-2 na Omobono. What Jude essentially was going to do, they say attack box now. He will come from deep. No about the box crasher in this area using the 2 players up top at the time. It was a bunch of Vinicius Jr. and it was Rodrigo Goes in there consistently being a box crasher for the team. And Madrid are doing that again. Yeah, allow Chimeni Monomunye playmaking with Modric. Once the ball gets up top, attack the box. Come and do the job for us. Nenya goes to my the midfield of Madrid air proper, midfield of Barca air proper. 2 teams no Air Juma and the Spanish La Liga are selling their best assets in Saudi Arabia, and on Sunday the King Abdullah Sports City is going to happen. Minim Niamenka BM about Vinicius Jr.
Where Mama Campo?
Too much. Me, I don't think there's anybody that probably have done good PR for Vinicius Jr. more than I am. But it's also video now. Me say now only Gabi can say, "Ebi cry play on the fourth. She play on the for more." Now watch Jude Bellingham and watch Vinicius. What go for boy no?
Na mi busa Gabi say, "Abrante no ofo na kwan." Because no, ozo guide boy no. Say na be a Vini ntimi and nan ka boy.
To the extent say boy na to form no asa from.
No afro no. Eti Abrante no so realize say Junior Vinicius Junior afro no. Oh yes, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm in 10 union.
One 10 crap. Me sorry. Look at that.
They're more than wrestling.
He has to be careful. I think see players who constantly
more than wrestling.
Vinicius Junior, and he has to be careful. Now call touchline anymore. Now call tunnel anymore. It's not good. And I think that he has to
Kofi,
be very careful.
Dientia, Mon Casancha Brantena, as a day.
Why Vinicius Junior?
Moon to the phone. As I'm a campo, players no more.
I think say may sure say Madrid for Nini didn't come over actually, but I can't too erratic. Sometimes also when people get to certain levels, a foot to maybe a wunty because I dare you see it shouldn't have happened. Nini say secret.
Ya bobo nevi. Obianam tanum no ko. O se de si o park ne so no.
To kwano no wi.
Masa yemie yo yen to aso a.
Ono wi.
Nanu ya ko the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm what could red card. Yen kan won se mun wie you. I'm jidi say. Madrid for no cry pili.
O missing matches no cry wie.
No one say say dey ma we.
It's and
no camp for mun two players no for.
And more my brand here friend Amad Diallo contract extension 5 more years and a half. Wow. I think Zamad approved say he's going to be an important player. Rich. Say Amad Diallo was that kesia. He has to go back to an Italian manager. Onya a lot of the plaudits, but for me, is an excellent manager, especially for attackers. You see the story we are singing of Ademola Lookman and Jumo Oyo Atalanta. That was where Amad Diallo came from, and the tutelage of Gian Piero Gasperini. And Gasperini had several times from Murillo and Oko Atalanta in Kofosi Waye Duzan Zapata at the time. Also good enough, he can't go and play. He went in there, succeeded. Even more Rasmus Hojlund and Enfa or Manchester United. At Atalanta, he was good. So, one of the best people that he has to say thank you to is Gianpiero Gasperini. He really helped him in his career. And then 5 more years at Manchester United, it's a good one. Makacho say United, a plan, they say players who some more long term, stay home club, they will extend the contract. Almost not good enough. They will sell deadwood players and make sure some of the new players ever. But
I say we have to the wingers no Nimbo Bocho Diao.
Amad Diallo.
Amadino. Say near Ronaldinho near Castle Nimbo.
And I'm who
Amad by any so say Ronaldinho Hanyabe.
Cash.
Amad Diallo. He be that.
And when you show
me time go visit our branch. Me okay. So Amad Diallo so have no.
My kakra.
Where Ronaldinho so.
Aye.
No nyana fere no.
Amad Diallo no.
Edi na sabre Ronaldinho. Bo. Amadino
2013 ni mu wa senior.
So ni Bob ntini Amad ta agoda. Na ka di India.
2013.
You go to the next slide now.
Rich. Clubs now Omni City Libya no mo say City ebre and on be jiska bi eso moji. Obi abe chinchimo mo say jiska ne bi. We na very sick Canada so da ho. Da so da ho. City using financial. And they know that City are struggling. Now let me show you something. This boy, Abdullahi Kosanov, about our French league animal, center back. Now, on said on someone center back, giddy first nibino. But like we were speaking of Pablo Gavi, or your divinity, but near Dimpa, like Leandro Martinez. Osa or Tietia, but it's difficult for you to bully him. And it looks as he said one of the best center backs in the French League. And if you go onto the French League handle on Twitter, they've posted him. Very, very consistent performer in the French League. Now, because of the injuries of Pep Guardiola team, they have contacted them. He is a player. Now, Madrid, Chelsea, all of these guys wanted him. But it looks as if City for now have done enough to get him. City is soon boy free Chelsea Madrid in answer. And it looks as if he's going to go to team my friend Manchester City. Rich. Boy, you're free to Chrome Lithuania buy and chair. Boy, no more he cry. Only me about Manchester City for. So Gabi Bekacho. How?
I football yes and mine.
You see, anonym. In the summer, June, oh baby. But in January transfer, immediately you go onto the market and you want players. The perception is that Okrano, you are struggling. If you bet Chima, you're getting here from them. They want in excess of 40 million for the centre back. One she bet Chima could be 50 million. The Parmina's boy and Nana Gabi can want them. So he is probably going to be the second highest player in terms of sales. Our Parmina's money be making out of a player out of the club now. Which another 40 million. Centre back on buy Europe crapping.
I say, well,
Now, Frankfurt phone don't take less than 70 million for Omar Mamouche. City for no power, you see, for Omar Mamouche, a specific thing. The thing is that they have realized that City for was center forward. Omar Mamouche is center forward. Obetima on the left, on the right, but on normal winger, on the orthodox winger, or a second striker, sort of. They know, say, Oshe Ellen Hollander. Holland is center forward, outlet, hold that place, and you need to create the ball and put it in the box for him. But the second striker and Julian Alvarez now they don't have it again. So there is no dynamism when we attack him. Only vary dynamism. When we attack him, too direct. If you close the channels, Sterling Haaland, what stop the City attack now? Now they would want to bring in a certain Omar Mamouche. About 15 games for Frankfurt, and he has contributed 21 in terms of the goal contributions this season alone. And he is very close. And now, if you listen to Platigoma, he is so close to getting the job done. One good thing with Mamouche is Omar with difference in terms of the kind of goals or open play goals, he will give it to you. Then set plays, so in fact, this season, one of the most informed teams in Europe, obviously, our branch friend Omar Mamouche. Most goals and assists, Europe's top 5 leagues, all competition. Mamouche, 18 goals, 11 assists, total 29. In the German Bundesliga, over 15 goals over there, and over 8 assists. So giving you a lot of goal contributions. Once Omar Mamouche story goes in there, and who's that story?
To PSG, no.
So, Paris Saint-Germain.
Na say some mo monitor no.
Meba.
Okay.
Paris Saint-Germain for ni akwawe Vicha Kvaratskhelia edin komo no almost 1 year ni. And I'm starting somebody needing komo. Now the thing with Vicha Kvaratskhelia they say Napoli hon after he played that season. Ne plan from ne papa ni onu nya say he has to move away and go and play somewhere else. So obekaya Abrana Antonio Conte bano. The worry was that Conte be born a 3-5-2 there, Abia Vicha enya mimo. And a Conte surprising yenya no bebo 4-3-3. Then Vicha started to score. The truth is that the form of Vicha Kvaratskhelia has started DP. I would see my friend in Napoli. And then he wants out. Which and now you're saying to say Paris Saint-Germain for be pesa mo beto no call Paris Saint-Germain 80 million. In fact, this morning we are hearing said there is a formal approach from Paris Saint-Germain to Napoli on a branch friend Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And now Chelsea tried to look around him. But a year for a branch here, your friend Vicha Kvaratskhelia and Casa.
Okay.
Who is that? Or your left winger? Paris Saint-Germain were young left winger or a friend of Bradley Barcola. Now there are 2 different type of wingers. When you watch Bradley Barcola, he is the orthodox winger on Ube Kipi Wetnamao. No, as a non-man will come only be out wide. Whilst Vicha Kvaratskhelia on the left, the friend the techie winger, half space winger, Onimuche, Paul Sakakra, no Atenium, Kofo, to say Jadon Sancho. That's what he gives you.
Okay.
And for me, I think that's because of the skill set of Vicha Kvaratskhelia, he will not end up at Chelsea. But most likely, Vicha Timiko Piemo Paris Saint-Germain, he may open that pipeline because of Mudryk and Saint-Sema and Neyenim Delbebano for a bench friend Bradley Barcola to join him at Chelsea, possibly in terms of the transfer. And one don't know, of course, transfers, no any every other thing. I'm Masachini.
You're 9 to 12.
Yeah.
And you transfers. And it keeps her. And also between at to Dan. Because we had that pay. Na run to yourself friends appear usu also on dia se ma koka se Amandiaro enimbo obocheru na adi no upo me say onimbo obocheru
your friend is saying now me person the etuja uni say enno na matches kakra ho
okay
and so match ho na me refie I just put this together and me show per bets ni bi echa.
Okay, nti whilst oh yeah we so na me fanya na e from some ye be chesika asika de ye so ha nti star 281 hash na a choose option 2 and ye 2000 I will show no so nti while ye try Fiifi so be me code no me so for twabi star 281 hash na a choose option 2 in share from baba utaba ku bia abeto 5 cities twabi sisi na ye be che enso etimi edi ama because sika no emo am de yesi edema mo ansa ne asori but oye o abrochire na wotie show ya on Facebook tini radio mesamo oba so sani sika de ba Ghana sawo Europe o America o Canada o UAE Dubai honi ade nyina no oba so sani sika de ba fia so you should tap send no app o call app store ho na wa download your phone so oba so sani sika de ba din very very simple na odi asani sika ne dia ba maka say so odi sika be fo obi so ama obi a especially Ghana hadie enye January we pacho nkoso ne hwe ahwa na sika no akodi ti so for tap cent actually din 3p garlic mesha aye dry ye the garlic and aye so no ma want garlic cent no ewom enti mo mo pe garlic no bi obeka to say chado me garlic me mpo ntimi eden ma no ma do ebi onno ma won timpo but the garlic and aye and enti yade be to say stroke asthma me ba to say ya na wo ye kese wo ba so te koto say do ebi na enom oba wo fichikom o menstrual cycle na bibie ho ozo koto bi na enom wonso atadun so ntentem o ba so bisi immune system ni dina no aye 3p garlic mesha and American fo ediama frenyan 0248928824 baby aton do bi do bi ti say dani heba no misi kolinak onina okwa adro bi ewo ha onsa ebetimi akabina ye kan nu asemi de mo pharmacy and mo so mo peti over the counter for ni nyina baby anam kofa mu don say obi anyai mo kofa dro hobiem mu nyina mo mra imbul pharmacy esanse de enu na efo pa opa brofo de wo ho o peye nia ye heba nso a de kan bibidro no eno nso ye obi ewo imbul pharmacy ye de mount for bo wo kwa na de kakra to so no aton so ha enti obi amra no ne medidwa ye sanse delivery nationwide enti for number is say na yemfa wunuru emra 0533 929 177 na oni ani nkomo kode he ya ofenso ekwan so kode omne mata sorry no na eye opposite coffee enche sika na ya la wie na ye no ento so ti wan na wo cha no 2000 na fe yemfa code no ento so okay enti your first winner for now no pay sika ye che 2020 million no aye 0552 083 and on the last 3 digit 0552 083 and on the last 3 digit kofi fa code ni kan wan na fe Fiifi code ni me some first one no aye 11 odds tia no ase no say battery code and ye dey ma we na aye 1468 EA6 1468 EA6 and 11 odds and our second one no aye 1469 B51 and 6 odds 1469 B51